Breaking news, my lovely, wonderful people. It's happening. It is happening. Wike's side and Fubara's side, major tension in Rivers State. What is going on? So Wike's guys, the Speaker of the House that is on Wike's side is Martin. The Speaker of the House on Fubara's side is Eyi. And guess what is happening right about now? Both of them over the weekend, there was a serious argument. What happened? Eyi has told Martin that he is the speaker and only the speaker have access to the complex. Don't forget that Tinubu has already, before now, Tinubu has already, gone ahead and have said nobody, they are all suspended. However, we can see speakers of the house, or we call them speakers now, it's not one speaker, fighting who has access to the building. So there's a lot more going on than you can ever imagine. Everybody is watching this. This space is really, the tension is high. I cannot begin to tell you. There's a lot going on right now. So over Rivers Assembly, the explosion has caused serious tension. As Eyi fingers Martin, says only speaker have access to the building. Mr. Edison Eyi, the chief of staff to the suspended Rivers State Governor, Sim Fubara, has denied any involvement in the explosion that occurred at the Rivers State House of Assembly on October 29, 2023. Speaking as a guest in Channels Television on Sunday, Eyi emphasized that only the Speaker of the House, Martin, had access to that very assembly premises after working hours on the weekend. We know what is going on with Fubara, my principal, and Wike. They organize this. They make it look like Fubara was the one who destroyed the assembly complex. They know exactly what they are doing. It's all a tactics. It's all a plan. They are working it out. Look at what happened over the weekend. How they said Fubara kidnapped the house, kidnapped the head of service in Rivers State. And when Fubara exposed the text messages and chats between both of them, what did they do? He came out saying his wife, who had laid claim, gone on national TV that her husband is missing and Fubara was in charge, had to come out to say his wife does not have an idea where he is. A husband and a wife. So you can understand where the game plan is coming from. He insists that Martin should be questioned regarding the explosion that affected the legislative chamber. It is all a plan to indict Fubara. He stated, "It is very important to clarify that I was not there. I had no hand in the burning of the assembly complex. Then I was the chief of staff to the governor, even ever before I became speaker." He also revealed that 10 witnesses, including senior police officers, testified before the Federal High Court in Abuja, confirming that they saw the speaker Martin convoyed. Hence, the reason for allowing him access to the assembly complex on the 9th of that very October 29th, 2023, the day of the explosion. The former Rivers State House of Service judge alleged on Friday that Governor Fubara was responsible for the explosion and for his kidnapped. But when Fubara exposed their chats on national TV, he came out of hiding saying he was in Abuja. He says, look at all these actors trying to indict Fubara, but God has been the help of the governor. There is a lot I cannot say on national TV. Reacting to the information, he said, I will not join issues completely with Mr. George or anyone, okay, because I have already instructed my lawyers to file a suit of criminal liability against George for what he did and what he said. His wife went on national TV, being a fantastic Nollywood actress, crying that her husband has been kidnapped. When the governor exposed the chat, he came up online to say he was not kidnapped, he was just in Abuja. I hope this is very clear to understand the allegations they want to levy against the governor. Only God has been the governor's help. Clearly, the world have seen George and Wike, all they are doing. The chief of staff accused Wike of scamming with other politicians for political gain. This is a man who has asked the governor to pay him better than what has been offered to him. This is terrible. This is the people we have in leadership. Everyone must be aware their antics and their tricks. He has been paid handsomely from the other side and is using it against the governor. Everyone must be careful the kind of information they are getting from River State against Governor Fubara. Most of them, if not all, are all a cook-up story. Honestly, I don't know what else you want to hear with the, chief, he was the chief of staff before he became, the chief of staff before he became, a speaker under Fubara, and the court finally said it was the Martin side that was recognized. So when you look at the whole thing, understanding will come for you to understand exactly what is going on. The pressure is much, and everybody is seeing all of this going on. We all with one accord must begin to speak out and do not allow these same people with all their tricks and antics to be the ones who decide what happens to us. Nigerians, the days upon us are so critical and so important. You can see what is going on, and you can see for yourself that these people, if not all of them, most of them, have gotten a lot of tricks of their slaves, which they are imbibing in order for them, to have a free flow and to be able to do what they do. But we must continue to speak out and do not allow the same thing over and over again. Listen, guys, Nigerians, if anybody have not told you, now is the time to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to get us to where we need to be. Because as it stands at the moment, there is a lot going on. There is a lot going on already. So let's not allow the same people who have, the wars of tricks to be the ones who decide what is going on with us. Wake up. It is the dawn of a new day. Let's begin to appropriate and do all that is needed to save and to save this nation from the current despair that we are currently seeing. Nigerians, they say a word is enough for the wise. Okay, a word is enough for the wise. So what do you think? Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Remember, you have a voice, and we all must continue to speak to end all abnormality. Nigeria must move forward, and you can see what is going on with these people. Never again should we allow this to continue to happen. God bless. Have a fantastic and a lovely day. Let's hear your thoughts. Like us, share, subscribe. Bye for now. Bye-bye.